The reason your tips and insights videos are not converting to actual paid clients is one simple reason. And most of the time it's because you don't have an overarching story or narrative that you're attaching to the insights, the stories, and the tips that you are sharing. And a lot of times this is because a marketing agency is doing all of your content and they don't even understand what that narrative or story is. So first of all, bring your content internally. But what I mean by that is you need to figure out, what is your brand story? Where the customer is the main character, your customer runs into the villain, which is a challenge, which is a problem, which is preventing them from becoming the hero that they are meant to be. Then what happens is they meet a guide. Cyclops. Look, the people aren't paying me for my drawing skills, all right? And you're there to basically help them defeat the villain, overcome the problem, and help them get the results that they want. And that is going to help the main character. It's going to help them be the hero. Most companies and creators, when they're posting content, they're not thinking about what this is and how they can loop their customer into that story, make them feel like the main character that's defeating the villain that met the guide that becomes the hero. I'll give you a quick example. There's an overarching narrative that you probably have caught on to by now if you've seen my content, which is that you should say goodbye to marketing agencies doing all of your content for you and start building your own internal content team. I talk about why. I talk about how. I talk about even when you have the team, how to make better content with that team. I even brought it up in this video. Now, I don't need to talk about it every single time. But if you look at my content, that story is embedded in the content. And that's what you need right now, because what's happening is you're doing tips, insights, tricks. Good, you still can win clients there. But when you start really getting clear on what that story is and the customer says, holy cow, I see myself as that main character in the story, I want to become the hero. It clicks. And even the client's success stories and things like video testimonials that you share are, again, they follow that same story. This is a book that Donald Miller wrote called Story Brand.